At this point, I think it's safe to say I'm pretty much just trying to embrace the chaos. Hello, Word Nerds! Happy Tuesday and happy almost end of the first quarter of a new year. It's really hard to believe that this much time has gone by already, and I'm really curious for all of you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think beginning of the year you could have predicted where you would be 3 months into 2021? Because for me, I'm at like a 3, maybe. At the beginning of the year, I had just started a new job. I was getting ready to renovate my office, priming myself for a super productive 2021. I was pretty sure this was going to be another quarantine-heavy year with a lot of time spent at home, and I was determined to start writing again. Instead, 3 months in, and oh look, everything has turned upside down all over again. But at this point, at least I am kind of used to the feeling. In just the last few months, my sister and her family moved in, then my sister had a new baby, and now I'm trying to learn how to be a semi-productive human while living with 5 other adults, 2 kids under 3, and 3 dogs. It is not my strong suit. I so heavily rely on routine and quiet, which just aren't guarantees anymore. So like I said in the intro, I am trying to embrace the chaos and trying to find new ways to live and be creative, all while in this wacky new paradigm. And no, I still haven't written a single word. Why do you ask? Well, at least I still haven't written a single word of fiction. I have started blogging a little, which isn't something I could have seen coming a million miles away. The blogging is part of a new project I recently took on, in part because it really is impossible for me to get into a routine right now, and I need to find ways to still feel good about what I'm working on and still feel like I'm getting things done and being creative, and also in part because this particular thing, in some variation, is something I've wanted to do for such a long time, and I haven't been able to figure out how to make it work. Apparently, the answer was chaos. I've started learning one new skill in a week every week. It started when I was sitting with my new niece one night and I just wrote down this list of more than 40 things, which are skills or hobbies that I'd always wanted to try or that I'd tried and not stuck with. And I just thought, what if I gave myself 1 week to learn each of these things instead of constantly worrying about if I do one of them, I won't have time to do all of them. So somehow I might as well not start any of them. If I just give myself 1 week, commit to learning as much as I can in a week, and then I can either continue with it in the future or just forget about it and not wonder what would have happened if I'd given it a try, where would I end up? So I started this last week with photography. I got a new camera. I started learning how to take better pictures. As of today, I'm going to start trying to learn how to sew, and it all seems a little all over the place. I know that is definitely just how my head works. These are all things I've been putting off forever, and because this year is going to be so up in the air, and I'm not going to be able to go out and see all of the people I want to see and all of that fun stuff, I thought maybe this would be the best possible time to just get through a bunch of these things and see what happens. The list that I have is honestly pretty endless. I don't even think I can get through all of it in 2021, but I'm just going to go 1 week at a time, see what I learn, see if I'm enjoying all of these things I've always been curious about, and then hopefully share some of what I'm learning in case anyone else has ever wondered about those same things or just wondered, is it too late for me to learn new skills? And hopefully I can be somewhat helpful in some way, shape, or form. And if nothing else, I can feel like I'm getting things done and that this year I am checking off all of these big things on my bucket list that I've wondered about for so long, and it feels really good. If this is something you are remotely interested in following along for, I'm mostly chronicling everything over on my new TikTok account, where I'm just posting kind of daily updates and all of that. Like I said, I've also started blogging at atinydisaster.com. I will leave all the links in the description down below, but that's it for me today. I would love to know from all of you how your year is going so far. Is it going like you expected it to or not? Hopefully I will be back next time with something writing related, but in the meantime, you can of course join us on Sunday for our next live chat, which is going to be a write-in where we will all sit down and do a little writing together. Hopefully, in the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you all next time.